Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Insider Financial Talks Penny Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today. I am the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and today we are going to be discussing 4 OTC stocks to watch now. They are NOHO Inc., DRNK on the OTC markets, Net Savings Link, NSAV on the OTC markets, Quest Patent Research, QPRC on the OTC markets, and AppSwarm, SWRM on the OTC markets. But before we get into that, we have a few housekeeping issues to go over. We have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this video. Insider Financial and myself are not investment advisors, and this video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is meant for informational and educational purposes only and does not provide investment advice. For more information, please read our full disclaimer at insiderfinancial.com/disclaimer. With that out of the way, if you like this video, remember to smash the thumbs up button, hit the red subscribe button, and the little notification bell to be notified when we go live with a new video. Also go over to signup.insiderfinancial.com. This is where subscribers get first look at stocks we're going to be covering. Stocks like MMMEDF at 63 cents, ENZC at 0.014, ALPP at 7.5 cents, TSNP at 0.0069. After you sign up with your email, you can then sign up with your mobile number, enter the the country code first, so 1 plus the area code if you're in the US and Canada. If you're in the UK, it would be 44 plus your number, Switzerland 41 plus your number, etc. Text messages are 7 times faster than email, so you get a jump on those with just their email. And with that out of the way, let's dive right in. Look, folks, the past few days have been hard on many traders. We are all looking at a sea of red in our portfolios. I'm in the same boat as everyone else. I'm not alone. You're not alone. I don't want you to think that this is just something that you're all seeing. This happens when you invest. Markets go up, markets go down, but the fact is, there are still some bright spots on the OTC markets. And the 4 we're going to be discussing today, they all are bucking the recent trend. But there's a lot of things that I want to go over, before I dive into these 4 stocks to, just give you a primer, a little about investing in general. There are 3 important rules of investing that you all must follow. And, number 1 is buy low. Number 2, sell high. Number 3, don't be afraid to take profits. I saw red yesterday, but overall, I'm way ahead this year, because I've booked profits. I've been doing this 30 years. That's what kills people, when you don't take profits. I'll give you an example. TSNP, we were first to cover it back in November. It's just been an incredible run. And you had every opportunity to sell along the way. Take some money off the table. If you didn't do that, shame on you. And I have been repeatedly saying on my videos to subscribers, guys, book profits. You will never go broke taking a profit. I'm not one of those. I'm not, Alex Cutler on CCIV or a few other stocks that, constantly harping, going higher, going higher, going higher. No, I have no clue what a stock is going to do today, tomorrow, next week. I'm not in the prediction business. No one is. And for people to say, it's going to $5, $10, CCIV, it was 57. He's saying it's going to 80. He doesn't know. I mean, no one knows. I mean, these are markets. So, all we can do, my thing and the way I invest is I look to buy right. Buy low, sell high, and that's really the only thing that you can control is your entry. After that, the rest is up to the markets. Some stocks you're going to make money, some you're going to lose money, and you'd be like, I'm going to cut my loss, move on, and focus on another stock in my portfolio. And this is why you need to be diversified. Don't own, just a handful of penny stocks, because if that's the case, I mean, you really are seeing red. These high flyers, they can correct easily 50, 60, 70, 80%. It's not unheard of. I've been doing this a long time. These things run like you wouldn't believe, but then they also, as fast as they went up, they go down just as fast. And we're seeing that right now with TSNP and many of the other high flyers. And it's important. As I said, if you weren't selling, you just were greedy. It's plain and simple. And, the Warren Buffett quote is, be fearful when others are greedy, be greedy when others are fearful. So, when everyone's throwing in the towel, panicking, that's when you want to be buying. When everyone's talking about moon baby, that's when you need to be scared and booking some profits. And, with social media, it's easier now than ever to determine market sentiment. And I follow StockTwits, Twitter, Reddit. The bullish sentiment just got too extreme. Valuations got too far out of whack. Things went up too fast, too quickly. And, for those that say valuation doesn't matter, it does. So, just keep that in mind. And, right now you have two choices, because selling's, I don't feel that's an option. If you didn't sell high, on these dips, I don't think you should. I mean, again, it's just my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, but you listen to your gut and do what you think is best. But there's two choices. One, investors can do their homework and look for OTC stocks that haven't run yet. This is what we do at Insider Financial. I scan through hundreds of OTC stocks each week, looking for the best alerts for our subscribers. We preach that the key to trading OTC is finding the momentum before it happens and then being patient. So it's buying right and then just being patient, letting the market work. Some happen right away, some take longer than others. No one knows. And that's the point of what we try to do here at Insider Financial. We're trying to position subscribers before the move happens. So if you're in at a low enough cost basis, you don't really have to worry about the intraday moves. And there's some subscribers that they got big gains. This pullback, they're not even thinking about it. I mean, like when I say red in my portfolio, it's red from the previous day. But I'm still up in most of my picks just because, I bought them right. And on some I took some money off the tables, others I didn't. So, again, what I offer, it's my opinion, but, I'm trying to also teach you and give you my experience and, and take it for what it's worth. And, if you're owning quality OTC stocks, you're not as stressed as many others. If you got a lot of stop sign symbols in your portfolio, if you bought, at the top and, you saw a correction 50%, well, yeah, you're going to be nervous. But, the key is if you get in right, if you buy right, and you're diversified, and for some that's own, 10 to 20 or more OTC stocks, you're not as nervous as many others. And, the second thing is, when it comes to these quality OTC stocks, there's some right now that are still showing relative strength. So, you have others that, most of the OTC was selling off yesterday, but you have a handful of that did well, that are holding up. And that indicates that there's a strong shareholder base that is not pressured to sell. So the story is active. PRs are coming out. People are liking what they're seeing, and it's supply and demand. So you have right now you have no sellers. So the stocks are holding steady or slightly up, and this is a great thing. So these are the other things that types of stocks you want to look for in the current market environment. And what we're talking about here is like right now, as many investors, they're all holding the same names. You talk to any OTC trader, most will tell you they are in TSNP, ENZC, ALPP, ABML, AABB, HCMC, etc. And this is why we say it's important to always have some cash, be diversified. And a concentrated portfolio of too few names, it can be very, very painful in the short run, and quite distressing for a new OTC investor. Because a lot of this it comes down to behavioral economics. You have to determine what your investment personality is, your psychology. Are you a nervous Nelly? If that's the case, you're what we call a week long. And the shorts and the markets, they're going to shake you out. For me, I like I said in the beginning of the video, I enjoy research. So I enjoy looking at, hundreds of OTC stocks, buying, and then, whatever happens in intraday, I don't care. I get in my position, and, I just sit back and let it play out. And that's what's worked for me for almost 30 years. So that's what I like, and that's how I invest. So all I can do is tell you what works for me. It's up to you to decide what works for you. And in the end, as I said, it's all up to you, because you're running your own trading business. Investing is not a team sport. Like I said, we're just one resource. We try to do as much as we can, but there are other resources as well. And one that we recommend folks checking out is a True Trading Group. They do live streams 6 nights a week. Mike Edward and the team there, he's a former hedge fund trader. They do a lot of options. NASDAQ, NYSE, mid cap, big board, big cap, the gamut. And the best part is that they don't do a lot of OTC stocks. So we do OTC. That's what we specialize in. But if you want to play more, big boards, options, check them out. So it's all about if you can, in the end of the day, it's all about making money. So if you can get a few income streams, a few winning strategies, that's the name of the game. It's all about making as much money as you can, running your own trading business. And with that said, guys, let's dive right in here with OTC stock to watch now, DRNK. And this stock DRNK, it's been around quite some time. Many investors have stayed away because of the stop sign on OTC markets. That's a mistake, because OTC stock that is behind on its filings but is working to get current can be some of the best runners that you will find on the OTC markets. And DRNK is certainly one of these stocks, as evidenced just by this chart. It's been an incredible run this year, since February. And what's going on is they just announced they're doing a deal with Sabanic, SNNC on the OTC markets, where Sabanic will purchase the intellectual property of NOHO, consisting of its trademark and proprietary formulations, but NOHO will retain the use of its name and branding through a separate license agreement as it moves into production of new consumer products. Sabanic will issue up to $2.8 million of Sabanic warrants at a strike price to be determined. They will register the warrants and issue the same to NOHO in the transaction. In turn, NOHO will acquire Vestra LLC. This is an Arizona company wholly owned and managed by Sabanic, established as a SPAC for the ownership of the company's Delta H THC brand, RAD8. NOHO CEO David Mirsky, he will retire 10 million shares of his personal holdings, allowing the company to use the shares to purchase the brand. As a result of the transaction, NOHO shareholders will receive a dividend with Sabanic warrants, and as a result of Mirsky's contribution, there will be no dilution to common. So no dilution is a big thing, and getting warrants, free stock, is a wonderful thing. As he said, after a lengthy period of evaluation, I'm very pleased to announce the asset purchase transactions between NOHO and Sabanic. This is a terrific opportunity for NOHO to get back into operations with a cutting-edge brand in one of the most anticipated new product categories in the cannabis sector. Having Eric Stoll and Lifetime Branding aboard to oversee the build-out and commercialization process has given NOHO one of the best creative marketing minds in branding today. I am also in the process of bringing the company's financials current. So, that's where the stop sign will get lifted. So, this is the point where you get a stop sign and you get management like, the CEO here, he's cleaning it up and bringing financials current. So this is why the stock is running and why the stock can continue to run with getting everything cleaned up. Our only concern about NOHO is that right now OTC Markets does not have a current share count, so we need to get that updated. Once financials are also brought current, and we have a current share count to determine the true current market capitalization, we'll feel much better about DRNK. The good news is that right now is the company's making the right moves, and we look forward to more updates from NOHO. Stock number 2 is NSAV. This is a new fintech crypto player that just started catching the attention of OTC stock traders. This is running after acquiring Virtua Broker. This is a Swiss currency trading platform with offices in London and Barcelona. Virtua Broker, whose platform is based on AI, offers a full range of trading services such as portfolio management, price search function, and much more. Their platform supports nearly all the major crypto exchanges, including Coinbase, Binance, Bitfinex, and Kraken. The big news this week was they announced the appointment of Bitmart crypto exchange managing partner Wang to the board of directors effective immediately. Bitmart is a premier global digital asset trading platform with over 2 million users worldwide and ranked among the top crypto exchanges on CoinMarketCap. Their platform supports over 220 crypto and has a 24-hour trading volume of approximately $2 billion. They offer low trading withdrawal fees. It's one of the securest platforms in the industry, and users can buy crypto with credit and debit cards, PayPal, and bank transfers. In January, NSAV, they announced the company has finalized its amendment to its articles of incorporation, which will prevent NSAV from enacting a reverse split. So no reverse split, which is always good news. NSAV has been active recently on Twitter, talking about its upcoming digital asset wallet card. They're also talking about uplisting to an OTCQB. So the company is active on Twitter, on putting out press releases. This is keeping a bid in the stock and explains why NSAV closed green on a day when many OTC stocks were in the red. So congrats, NSAV, the company doing all the right things there. Moving on, stock number 3 is QPRC. This was the big runner of the day with a 263% move higher, while the Dow closed down 559 points. QPRC exploded up the charts after raising $27 million. With this money, QPRC eliminated its convertible notes. So no convertible notes now, always a good thing for an OTC stock. So that's why it's running. And QPRC is a textbook case of that. The CEO stated, with these developments, Quest now has the financial resources to continue to monetize its current portfolio, as well as access to significant capital, with which to continue to build a robust portfolio of valuable intellectual property. I am pleased to announce the engagement of our advisors and a new director in that pursuit. It's certainly an exciting day for every Quest stockholder. With a 263% jump in the share price, it certainly was a great day. Management is hosting a call on Tuesday, March 2nd at 8:30 a.m. We will be on that call and we'll update our subscribers after. What we like most is that in spite of raising $27 million, QPRC has a market cap of just $17 million. Lastly, OTC stock number 4 is SWRM, and SWRM it continues to run after launching its new live stream feature for its SWRM Connect video conferencing service. SWRM is now at play on Zoom. As you can see, Mr. Market really likes what SWRM is doing. SWRM Connect now supports live streaming through RTMP. This is real-time messaging protocol. As a host, you can broadcast your video conference to hundreds or thousands of viewers and beyond. SWRM Connect live streaming is compatible with any platform that supports RTMP streaming, including Facebook and YouTube Live. While many other systems let you broadcast video and images, SWRM Connect lets you broadcast the entire meeting, including screen sharing. And this is great for large corporate or municipal events, letting users reach a massive audience while keeping participation in the meeting to a smaller group of individuals. These features, along with SWRM's 5G broadband initiative, allow the company to offer streaming information services to local municipalities or larger enterprises wishing to provide real-time updates to their network. And the best part about SWRM, the company has a current market cap of only $33 million. So we like these low market caps. They still have room to run. So we still see SWRM as undervalued. And bottom line, guys, is, it was a hard day yesterday. In spite of the overall weakness, these 4 stocks still made moves yesterday. So there's still opportunities in these markets. You just have to be a little bit more selective. That's what we're looking to do. We're looking to pick our spots for our subscribers, just keep finding winning stocks. And still, huge gains can be made in such a short amount of time. For folks that, have capital to invest and like stocks that we have covered, our best advice in these tough times is be patient. Throw in bids below the market because, when you think it can't go lower, it can. So, I'm not here to say that the bottom is in. No one knows that. If I think the bottom is in, I'll be coming out with a video or an alert, to the subscribers and letting them know that. But in the meantime, I still think there's going to be some weakness in the short term. So, look to buy the dips. That's the right strategy right now. And I'm still looking, as I said, look for OTC stocks that have yet to run. There's hundreds of them out there. It's just, wading through the bullshit and trying to find the diamonds in the rough. So it's a lot of work, but I enjoy what I do. So, make sure you are signed up at signup.insiderfinancial.com. Be doing a lot of work over the weekend to find a new alert coming Monday or Tuesday. We always release at the bell. The reason we do that is if we release too early, the market makers will bid the stock up in the pre-market, play games, so we try and get a jump on the market makers. So that's why we release at the bell. So make sure you are signed up and also on our text service. That's the fastest way to get our alerts. I'll be coming live to you over the weekend with a new video. TSNP is getting ready to do an investor call after the close today, so I'll be updating subscribers what I think of the call. They're doing a reverse split. I have mixed feelings about that, but we'll get into that in the video over the weekend. So wish everyone a wonderful day. Hopefully it's a better day today. We see more green. But take it one day at a time. That's all we can do. And remember, with COVID, social distance, wear a mask. Vaccines are being rolled out, and hopefully we get back to normal by the summer. But until then, stay safe, and I'll be coming live to you soon with a new video. Take care and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.